Hi. It is that time of day, or year, or month, or week, where I bring you the festivities of the monthly tour review. This one is January, and previous Januaries have been pretty good, and this January, I have to say it definitely did January. Before we start, I must give a sad shout out to the Flights of Fancy Santa Drops In, which I did a clip compilation of, and is now packed away, and I can't access it. It came in the box, it has the rods, it works. I would like to get it out because I kind of want to film um, like a full mobile clip of it, but I cannot find it. Without further ado, here is something I can find, and for better or for worse, it is the Hip Hop Pets Frog. Now, this works a couple ways. You can plug it in and have it attempt to sync to music. Or you could just turn it on and wave your hand in front of it a bunch. Or the box. The box also works. So yeah, I already did a clip compilation of it. It does a lot of this. A lot of this. Copious amounts of this, actually. It's interesting. It was from a seller who had a bunch of them and also had a bunch of the other animals. So I got one, a few other people got one. Here's the box with just the weirdest shape ever, if we're honest. Like, is it a triangle? Is it a trapezoid? Is it just square? It's kind of neither. But all I know is it's a pain to put back together. Like, I do not know. Oh my god. I do not know how this thing came originally, to be honest. Or how to get it back to that point, but oh well. Okay, and now we have one of two stacking toys from this month. This is the Stacking Clown, and this took me a while to get because I didn't want to get that stupid new version. Nobody likes that stupid new version. But I was able to find this on Mercari for 20 bucks even. This is the old version, perfect condition, comes with the box right here. I always forget about this, but it's from 1993. It says on it somewhere. What side? Here we go. Yeah, 1993. Actually, no, it's 1990. Whoa. Okay, yeah. So, it is rare. I don't know if it's rarer than I think or less rare than I think. I would have to think rare. I don't see it much. But, yeah, you take it off. And then you put it back on again. And it actually kind of, when I was doing the clip for it, which I think I uploaded, if I didn't, I'll have to. I actually got fooled by it, almost. Because, like, this has to go on one specific side, and it's kind of hard to tell which side is which. Like, that's the wrong side right there. And it's not consistent, it flips a lot. Ow, boy, that is a problem. That's not good. We don't want to see that. Oh yeah, it's this. Woohoo. It's facing the wrong way now, I can't believe it. So yeah, good toy. Good toy, good price, good everything. We have the other stacking toy, which I think is better, but maybe you don't. It's the this from LN04. Two people have it, and I am one of them, if that helps illustrate anything. It is incredibly rare. I think it's by Melissa and Doug. Oh, wait, it's by Schilling, and the listing I bought from said it was Melissa and Doug, which it's actually the same person I bought my soft sorter from. But yeah, it's decent. It spins, and I think that's a huge bonus from the Stacking Clown, although if you spin it too much, it kind of does that. Not really sure what the point of it spinning is. It just kind of makes it harder to stack. but I guess I can appreciate it. I'm not going to stack this one. I'm really sorry. If you want to see me stack it, just watch the clip compilation I uploaded. Alright. So, one day I just looked on Mercari a bunch for random stuff because nothing had really come up and I was just kind of waiting. So I found the Stacking Clown, and I also found this. I was thinking about buying it for like twice the price, but this was $9 shipped. And you know, it looks pretty good. It does not look bad at all. It's kind of annoying to get a clip of because it doesn't move perfectly, but it does. It's also leaving a bunch of marks on the white background. Good lord. Once I start filming things that aren't hanging on the white background, I will replace the paper. But unfortunately, it does have another side, and the other side looks like this. It's not the end of the world. It's also this, but it does look pretty bad, and I think it'd be funny if YouTube chooses the thumbnail as this point. So not much to say there. It's rare, but not too rare. Now, what is rarer is the Spin and Swim Hippos, and this is one of like 5 things in the past month or so that Nathan has got for me, and by God, I mean found and then sent to George, who sent it to me, and this was $2.99. The dollar amount that this was is less than the amount of hippos. It works okay. It's definitely not broken. It's just not perfect. Like it'll go and then it'll stop, and you have to kind of keep it going. It could probably be opened up and oiled. Also, for some reason you can do this. I don't know why you would ever want to do this. Like, what is the point? But they enable you to do that for some reason. It also spins better upside down. Like, really good upside down for some reason. I got it perfect. No complaints. The shipping was $6, so this was just under 10 with tax total, which is ridiculous. Although I know DJ's on Mercari was almost the same price, so it's not actually that far off. There were thrift stores in January, as there usually are, and they were not normal thrift stores because one of them had this. This is the Spin Art from Baby Monet, you know, my most wanted toy up until I got it. I don't know why they had it, but I could not pass it because it was $3.49. I've never seen more corroded batteries than what this had, but once I actually took the batteries out and my dad cleaned them off, it was fine. It was fine. There is a paper in here. I don't have a great angle on it right now, so I'm just gonna turn it on and see what happens. It works. It does work. I don't think it's supposed to sound like that. Fine, it can sound like that if it wants to. You know what? You know what? I think we're gonna make some art. We're gonna make some art. I don't know if the paint is still good. I have not tested that yet. The paint's in here. But oh boy. That's it. That's all you get. I'm sure I could use literally any other paint for this, but I just think it's funny to use this, and I mean, listen to it. It's farts. We all like farts. It's just not doing it. Okay, there's my work of art. I hope you like it. It's terrible, I'm sorry. And then once you slow it down, it looks even worse. It just looks like someone puked up mustard. Maybe I'll try and actually, you know, make the clip of this without the vomited up mustard, but I don't know. I don't have any promises to do that. First up, I need to get this paper out of here. I actually don't want it, like, have it smear on everything else, so... Move back to improve focus. What are you even focusing on? It's white. I'm very tightly squeezed between the two lights and tables and white background right now, so getting this in the box is going to be a challenge. But I did it because I'm just so smart and cool. And also, it's not, like, all the way level. But that's okay. Oh my... Okay, well, I'm not gonna clean it up now because I can't, but everything spilled out of it. Everything's coming out. That's awesome. That's just great. Let's just set this off to the side and forget it ever happened. Ow. Nothing actually hurt. It just kind of didn't do great. That wasn't the only thing at the thrift stores, though, because I popped off absolutely with these thrift stores. I got, this pull-along snail, which I'm pretty sure, like, 5 people have, and I'm sure there's rare-ass shit that people have or more people have. It pulls along. No doubt about that. And it's actually pretty smooth compared to a lot of pull toys I have, so that's nice. It was $2.49. And after I actually thought I was going to get the original Winkle before the new one, which, as we all know, I don't have yet, I finally have the new Winkle, and I didn't get it before or after the original, which would have been really funny. But these were always in bags at my Goodwill. And finally, they decided to put one out for $1, and I couldn't pass it up. It's in good condition. I mean, none of them are bent, really. You know, it's not broken. I won't be chewing on it. I'm sorry. And that is the Winkle. We also had some media this month. Some of it is good and some of it is Galloping Minds, which we're about to get to. So here is Galloping Minds Preschooler Spanish, which I used to have, but the DVD was broken. I couldn't rip it, so I just threw it away, and then I got a new one because it was so good, and I ripped it, and we all had fun. If you like Galloping Minds, I don't. It's awful, actually, but I think it's a lot funnier to pretend that it's not. So I love Galloping Minds. I mean, you just look at this back and it's great. It's got all the library logos on it. Just all of them. Somehow that might not be the worst rip-off I got this month, and you haven't seen these yet, but I'm very close to ripping them. So here are Heavenly Child, God's Love, and Learning Chinese and English Together. So this one's got almost fucking nothing. It's mostly weird CGI and shots of random people, probably in Utah. But they have a couple Bontempi instruments, so that's really good. And then this one has a couple, like, random non-BE toys. But it is one of the worst things I've ever seen. It's 18 minutes. It's got the budget of, like, one nugget at Burger King, and there's obnoxious wind chimes playing the entire time. Here's the back, and you do get all of these. They didn't make anything else, and their website's not archived, so too bad. These will be ripped soon, along with the other Mega Baby video, which I was gonna rip, actually, so I was recording it. It wouldn't actually rip, but I could play it in VLC, and then my camera broke, and I had to deal with that, and I got distracted. But I got a new camera, and I can still rip Mega Baby at some point, so expect that whenever convenient for me. It is very windy, and I think it's raining. It's definitely raining. Okay, we're gonna pause the video, and we're going to take a rain break. We're gonna see what the rain's like. It's a joke. Like, it's a fucking joke. It's nothing. It's very windy, though. It was windy all yesterday. But anyways, here is the one DHL package I've ever gotten. And this is Baby Santa 2004. Wait, what the... Why did I just say 2004? Where the fuck did that come from? Oh my god. Okay, let me... It got darker, so the exposure couldn't adjust. But I just turned it back up a little bit. And George found a website from Japan with a bunch of Japanese stuff on it. Not a ton, but enough. It has a few 03 tapes, and I had this. And they were offering free shipping. So this, in total, for everything, was $6. It's in perfect condition, which is actually surprising because the DHL guy, which my mom made sure to let me know was a fat black guy, as if that mattered, decided to throw it from like a foot away from the door for no reason. And the box was ginormous. Like, it did not need to be that big, but it was. And oh my god, the exposure is not doing well with the partly cloudy skies. Neither is that truck that went through the rain. Okay. But it's got the CD. It's got all the booklets, which is really weird. I mean, look at the red caterpillar. That should not exist, I don't think. So it's $6 in total for this. They're not doing the free shipping thing anymore, although I think they can just kind of randomly do it on any given day. Also, this is Baby Santa Christmas Guide. Not Parents Guide, but Christmas Guide for all the Christmas to look at. And then you got this, and this, and it's cool. I'll probably start selling off the tapes I can't play soon-ish, like Spain and basically just Spain. That's all I have. But this is nice because I can play it, and I haven't yet, actually. I should. Remind me to, as if you have any power to do that. Okay. You're not gonna believe this, but there were more thrift stores in January, and this was my local one. And you might recognize this from Brainy Baby. This is the, I think it's by the old version, the very first name of International Playthings, Primetime Playthings, and then it's Tomy 1996 on the bottom. So it was a weird collaboration between them, and I don't know the name of it, to be honest, but all I know is it's rare as hell, and for 99 cents, this thing's pretty fun. I had to take it apart and clean it, which was a whole process, and it still doesn't look very good, but you know what? I don't care, because I got to touch the balls inside of it, and touching balls is my specialty. Oh my fucking god. I don't know if that's how it works. I think it is. So yeah, rare toy, rip-off toys or whatever. Yeah. Alright, also in this month I placed a Star Magic order, which I hadn't done in 5 years, but they have this, and this is a weird holographic Saturn made by Demert, which I think is like either they bought Toysmith or Toysmith bought them. But only Star Magic has this, and it was $3, so with the combined shipping, it was basically nothing, and it looks very cool. The way you're supposed to do it without just using an ornament hook, like I am right now, is super complicated and sucked, so I just put an ornament hook in and it works fine. Not the best thing to film on white because, you know, it just doesn't contrast well, but I did a clip of it on black, and I think it looks really good, so. And they also had, as you probably know by the clip, they also had a star. They had I think a 3D double star, but I don't think it's any different from this, because this is definitely a double star. It is very nice. It is actually like metal. Well, I don't know if it's metal, like hard plastic, I don't know. There's probably a better name for it, but it's decent quality. It's because it was made, 25 years ago. Yeah, that's kind of it. We've also got this, which I got 2 of on eBay. Good luck finding this. The listing that Cameron got I had found forever ago and was just kind of debating it, and although I kind of regret not getting it because I think the other ones would have been cool, I can't be mad now because I have this. And I was able to make like 2 times the price of the lot I bought it from back by selling the other one to Godfather. So that's good. This thing's really tiny. Like, I could probably eat it if I wanted to. I don't think it tastes very good, but who am I to say? I filmed clips of this on black and white, so those are all done. It's a little bit dirty right around here. I don't really know what the best thing to clean it off would be, so I haven't yet, but it's not too noticeable. Okay, and then we've got, this month has a lot, so I'm sorry. But then we've got the wind-up eggs. These won Walmart with a picture of the exact ones from Discovering Shapes. It was $15 for 6, so I figured, okay, I can sell it for you. So far, I have not been able to, and they are these versions, which are kind of in between the ones I still have, but they're broken as hell, and the ones that, are actually exact. Please ignore the exposure. It is just not consistent. But at first, they were not working at all, so I was pissed, and I was about to get a refund. But then I figured they don't not work, as you can see there. Now, I tried to do a clip of these, and it was not a fun endeavor. I had like 30 takes, and none of them were good. So honestly, I just gave up. Maybe I'll try again, but oh my... That was just bad. That was not good. That's better. Yeah, okay. That's what you're supposed to do. I don't know why they move like in a circle, because they do that in Discovering Shapes too. But I have two of these purple ones for sale. Make me an offer on the eBay that you should probably have by now. And they do work in the sense of the word work. Ow. Okay, and now one of 2 places where I sell the stuff that I got this month has been done. The other's a lot less. So, we've got the Sunshine Symphony again, which is from the same thrift store, my local one that I got the, that I got the push popper from, the International Tomy Playthings one. This is on eBay right now. I don't want it, I already have it, but it was, $2, so I couldn't really pass it up. I don't know if it's the new or old version. I want to say it's the newer, but I don't remember. Yeah, it is very windy, wow. Well, actually, no shit, it's the new version, because it says, 2013 right here. So not much to say there. Please buy it or I will not do anything. Okay, and then we've got a fun one. As we all know, the prices for Playful Circus seals are very good. This one's price was $19 with shipping, and it's missing all the flags in one seal. But you know what? The motor works. It's a little bit dirty. Actually, it's a lot dirty. I need to clean this, but... There is a problem, though, and that problem is that the seals have 1 arm each. And I didn't know that. I don't think they said it, but very annoying because with that, they just sit there. Or do that. That's not better. That's really not better. So the motor can work all at once, but unless someone sells replacement seals, which there's a green one on, but like... I don't really have any reason to get the green one. I want to wait for all 3. I'd pay like $15-20 for that. But this is still better than the, 75, 100, more than that they're usually on for. Especially working, technically. So I can't be mad. And also, it's missing the sign. But no one wants the sign because that's Donna Baby Einstein. And now we've got... the required weird light. Every month has to have a weird light, and I know for a fact I already have a weird light for February, because I just got it today, but because I ordered it like 2 days ago, I'm not going to include it. This is the I Don't Know by I'm Not Sure. I just realized I need to plug it in, but I can probably reach. Come on. Okay. Let me scooch out of the way. I am contorting my body in ways I didn't think possible right now. Ah. The light was falling. That's not good. It is it's kind of working. Let me turn the lights off. Oh yeah, it's working. Okay. Obviously it'll look better in dark, and you know, I don't like how there's so many marks, but this was $20 with shipping, so I can't really get mad. Someone else was actually gonna buy it, but they bailed and told me they bailed because of the marks. And I got some of them off, but yeah, they're pretty bad. I don't really know what to do about them. But despite that, this is still really cool, and I actually saw a listing of it on Marketplace that had the box, but there was only one terrible picture, so I don't know what the hell it is. I know there are settings on it that do something, because I know you have to press this. But I don't know what it does. I think it turns it off, and I was having a very long struggle trying to get it back on. So, not perfect, but for the price, I think it's good enough. It's similar to other stuff I have, but again, don't care. L plus ratio plus don't care. Alright, we are winding down. We don't have much left. I need to turn the lights back on. Because if I don't, bad things will happen. That is way too bright, and we're about to find out why it's way too bright. We got the light falling over again. God damn it. Okay, we got the baby seaplane. It's actually so bright that it's not showing up. There we go. You came out of your hiding spot, which was the void. This came yesterday. I got it from everyone's favorite site, eBid. And it's not exact, but I bought it because it was $1.99. And I just don't think you beat that. It doesn't do much. You can roll. It actually rolls really, really smoothly, so that's nice. I think it'd be cool if the propeller moved on its own, but I will have to settle for this. I also just only noticed now that he has a face. So that's good. We don't have to think about him as some, you know, omnipotent, unfeeling being. And this got dragged out with it. This also came from Star Magic, and I don't really know what it is. It's called the Spiral Firefly Mobile by White Eagle, but it's not a spiral, and I don't know. I've never seen it outside of Star Magic. I thought I was getting Crystallite. This is not a Crystallite. It can try to be, but it's not. It's still nice, and, you know, it wasn't a bad price. It was $12. But I don't really know. And this comes out of here, but I don't know why it comes out of here. It's also stuck in a certain part, so, like, I don't get it. Like, what does this do? I don't know. I'm not gonna ask anyone who has this. Let me know how to use it, because who the hell has this? I don't know. Maybe VTG has. I don't know. I don't think he does. But it is nice, and I'll have to get a clip of it soon. Because, you know, anything White Eagle is automatically at least okay. They are very good. Alright, and then we've got another one, just a random purchase. So these are not Legends and Lore. They can try to be, once again. But they are from Music with Mar. Seen there. And they are $2 each. They never sent me tracking for this, so it just kind of appeared yesterday. The people who had bought from them got twice the amount they ordered, so I bought two, just wondering what would happen, because they're $2 each and their flat shipping is flat shipping. But they sent me two, and that's okay. So if you want to buy one, go ahead. Let me know. I don't really need both of these. But they're actually a lot better than I thought. I mean, other than, like, a little bit of imperfections, they're made. I like the material. It's actually good. And they do not look, from a distance, much different than an L&L puppet. People are screaming. Other kids. Kids aren't people. I didn't get the box for this because the box is over there, and I don't want to go over there. But this is the final thing from Star Magic, and the only directly BE thing. It is the Amber Timer, and although evaporated, it's still pretty damn good. You know, the colors are just really good, and it's really good, and I think it's also really good. It goes fast again because it's evaporated, but it is a nice timer, and you know, with the flat shipping, it was not bad. I would not really recommend paying like the 15 that you would end up paying without the flat shipping. But if you want to buy a few other things, wait, is it leak? Is it leaking? Oh shit! Is it fucking leaking? Nope. That is a string from the puppet. Thank God. But yeah, I would recommend if you want to do a Star Magic order, get this, get the 3D Saturn and Star, and you'll have a nice setup. You could go either way on the Butterfly Mobile. I don't really love it, but it's decent. So I'll get a clip of this soon. I mean, this is a fine clip right here. You could use it in the not very good remake. But I will replace the paper on this and then start filming on white with my actual camera, because there's just more customization options on the camera. And speaking of cameras, I found an old camera that was actually pretty good, and I tried filming with it. It was okay. It just, again, you couldn't customize enough, and you have to customize a lot when you're filming with each thing you film, because they're so different. And then good liquid timers are really hard to come by, and I decided to take advantage of that and buy these from PlayLearn. First off, we've got this, which I already have, but it's an ass condition in different colors too. So I figured this could not hurt. It picked up the blue string. That's nice. This is really good right here. I mean, liquid timers on white, you just can't beat them. They're so good. And then it also came with this, which I definitely have a fucked version of. And it also came with this, which I really liked from the pictures, and once it starts flowing normally, I will really like it again. So consider this a sponsorship for PlayLearn. These are very good. I had to buy them off Walmart, because if I bought them off Amazon, I'd save $1 and have to wait 2 months for shipping. Or buy them from Walmart, pay an extra $1 and get them in 3 days. So I went with Walmart, actually, to the surprise of no one, and they were good. See, had I known I was gonna find so much good stuff this month, I probably wouldn't have bought a few of these things, but I can't say outright with any of these that I regret them, because I think I've gotten a lot better with that. And finally, we have a hanging thing. This is the Kids 2 mobile. I did a clip of it a couple nights ago. It plays Brahms' Lullaby, and I have a story to tell about this one. Nathan found it on HiBid, sent it to George, sent it to me. I won the bid for $2. They never emailed me about shipping. And then one day, it just appeared at the door, and it says they paid $34 to ship it for no reason. But they never charged me, and I was waiting for them to charge me, because then I would have told them, hey, I didn't authorize this, you never told me. But they didn't, and that's fine. So this looks really nice. I like it more than I should, because A, I paid $2, and B, I was watching that Kids 2 Discover and Learn ripoff, and I really like it. It is pretty good. I'm only half joking. The music's catchy. I hate it, but it came with the box and everything, so we're actually gonna go take a look at the box and everything. It's way too bright. Hold on. There we go. I think I already did this in a previous video, but I can also shout out the new shelves up here, if I didn't already remember. Here are all the Beanie Boos that I haven't been able to get rid of yet. Okay, we got the bright. Wasn't intending that, but all right. Bright Start, Safe Development, Musical Mobile, blah 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 blah. Weird this. Nothing else in there. It says 1993 somewhere. I don't know where it says 1993, but I know it says 1993. Maybe it says on this. Okay, here's a quote-unquote poster. Hard to open it with one hand. You can have this dumb side that nobody likes, or you can have the side with the products. We all like this with the mobile and the fun links with 3 fun links. Oh, 1994. Okay, close enough. And then, of course, the clowns are supposed to be in the rings, but no, I don't want the clowns in the rings. Nobody wants that. And then the crib attachment, which I think there might be something missing, but that's not really a problem. I don't plan on attaching it to any cribs. So yeah, that's all for January, and I can tell you, February, maybe not with the, as much with the actual toy review, but 2 international orders and 3 if you count a big surprise coming in the next couple weeks. I'm still in shock. Thank you, DJ. So it's gonna be a good month, and I've also looked on Marketplace and found a few things. So stay tuned. Clips will be coming, usual things will be coming. I don't really have any special plans. Just clips, rip-offs, and toy reviews. A lot of that. And that's okay. And if it's not, then you should, bad things. Yeah. Okay. And that's it. Goodbye.